Welcome back to Vertigo, a House of Bob Lancer campaign set in the distant Long Rim.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm playing Rusk Tillsen, call sign Vestige, the over-the-hill super soldier.
I'm Shaun, and I'm playing Petrakles, call sign Exodus, the adolescent war priest of Ares.
This is Alex. I'll be playing Matt Ryoska, call sign P.C.B, the ever-loyal, union-loving droid.
Hi, I'm Shubert. I'll be playing Val, call sign VALKYRIE, a techno-Viking monster hunter.
And I'm Jake, your game master. If you'd like to support the show, please give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, stop by our Patreon, or tell your friends about us. Roll on. We left off in the middle of combat with the Writhe and the base's mech forces. Exodus had just whiffed a barrage against the Writhe, but he's not done yet. What's the rest of your turn look like?
Oh boy, okay. I'm going to try and shoot again, so I'm going to overcharge. My reactor starts to build up some heat. 4 heat.
Oh my
just
goodness.
under my cap. And I'm going to fire with my heavy machine gun, which is my heavy weapon mount. Say a prayer to Ares. 9 to hit and 11 kinetic damage.
Oh, that's a good one.
And he took energy last time.
Then describe how you destroy this hideous monster.
Yes! Woo! Ares, grant me your redemption. And he fires his heavy machine gun. He starts low and just arcs it from bottom right up to the top left across the entire Writhe's chassis and just blows the core away.
And with a final flail of cables and wires and electric arcs, it collapses to the ground and spasms on the ground for a little bit before the final cable stops and remains motionless.
Thank Ares. And then I'm going to move, because I haven't moved yet, right just to the outside edge of the blue zone. Don't have quite enough movement to get in it, but I am there.
Yeah, the unfortunate news there is that you have moved into the range of the stun mine.
Oh, it's all good. I killed the Writhe. It's worth it.
You step into the control zone there, and there's a little mine that bursts out of the ground and shoots out a big EMP blast. Can you make an engineering check, please?
Absolutely. 6.
You are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Worth it.
Yeah, still a good turn overall.
Great start to the session.
All right, Exodus, you've redeemed yourself.
Thanks, Vestige. My systems are overloading. It's going to take me a second to hold down the fort.
Wait, what the hell? You walked into a mine.
I was just making sure Valkyrie wouldn't hit it.
Thanks, Ares.
You threw yourself on a grenade. That's pretty noble.
There's no greater honor.
One thing that might be worth reminding you guys about now is that you can stabilize to remove an ally's condition as well. So if someone moves beside Ares and stabilizes, they'll be able to clear that to stun.
Really?
Too. So, yeah.
I just stabilized last round, unfortunately.
That might be a good thing for maybe one of your allies to do. Assault or Little Matt.
Yeah, get assaults here. Little Matt will have to crawl because he's prone.
And who can I nominate? I nominate...
Big Matt.
I will go Little Matt next because he's prone. I want him up.
Yeah. Okay.
You get another little burst of data from the Writhe in a kind of final spasm on the ground. And it just says, "What did you do to me? I feel tired."
That's enough out of you.
And next it is the Elite's turn. Sorry, the Elite Sentinel, I should say. It's not like this has worked yet, but I feel like I should hit with the shotgun at least once. So he is going to attack twice.
You think this would be the easiest weapon to use? But...
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Oh.
Fires off the shotgun, gets a 16, hits for 6 kinetic damage, fires again, hits again for another 6 kinetic damage.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm pretty sure that first one just took him down.
That structures you for sure.
Ouch. I also have a custom paint job, so what do I do?
Roll a d6 and see if you get a 6.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Oh, no. It scuffed my paint.
No, it didn't.
I took the paint clean off. So I roll a d6 to see what happens?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, system trauma.
System trauma.
Roll another d6.
Oh my God.
6. On a 4 to 6, a system of your choice is destroyed. So those would be either your custom paint job, your turret drones, your manipulators, your burst jets, your ammo case, or your NHP. But actually, the NHP isn't actually on you right now. So
I'll do the manipulators.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I keep forgetting I have them. So
So yeah, this shotgun blast just tears off these smaller manipulator arms that you have on you.
Oh, my arms.
And I'm just going to nominate the Sentinel to go again next time. So, but first it's someone else's turn. I don't remember who went.
Lil Matt.
Little Matt.
Okay, Lil Matt's going to stand up.
Bloop. He's up.
Bloop. Okay, what is Lil Matt allowed to do now? Does he have the option of going over to Exodus and stabilizing, or?
I'll need to double check. How do you get up from prone? Was it an action or?
Yeah.
It's fine. Little Matt's going to overcharge. You don't care about heat. Not where he's going.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Prone characters are slowed and count as moving in difficult terrain. Creatures can move prone by standing up instead of taking their standard move unless they're immobilized.
Sure. So yes, you have to use your move action to do that. You wouldn't be able to help clear the condition, but you still have 2 quick actions.
But I could.
Could you overcharge to move and then have a full round action?
He doesn't have any overcharge.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, Little Matt?
Well,
Get good.
it's not. I didn't pick this mech.
You're lucky you have this NPC to help at all.
Yeah, we're super fucking lucky to have it. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to use my quick actions to attack then, because I don't really think there's much else that I could do. I guess I'll attack the Sentinel.
One thing to keep in mind
Yeah.
is I don't know if we're supposed to know this or not, but it looks like the Veteran, Assassin, and the Elite Sentinel have 2 health bars, whereas the Grunts and the Witch only have 1.
Yeah, you can see that.
They're not easily targetable right now,
Yeah.
and then maybe metagame knowledge, but
No,
these 2 mechs look way scarier than the other ones.
Do I even have the ability to attack the Grunts or the Scourers, or I don't?
You're not within
There is
line.
the computer terminals in the way, but you do have a grenade launcher, which is arcing, and we also recover.
Heck
I want to use
yeah.
that. Lil Matt will use the grenade launcher, fire at these Scourers. Let's see what happens.
Oh man, you can hit 3 of them.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's blow this whole place to the ground.
Yeah,
Fucking
destroy
blow
the
up the
entire
computer.
computer console.
Yeah.
That's in Star Wars that works. It
Yeah.
turns everything off.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Little Matt does the calculations and fires it so that it explodes like in the air above the computer terminal.
Nice.
The explosion kind of envelops the tops of the 2 Scourers, who, if you remember, are Grunts and only have 1 hit point,
Oh,
and the Elite Sentinel. So let's see what happens.
Yes. I did not remember that, but I am so thankful for that.
you missed one.
One of the Grunts gets blown away.
Fuck that guy.
The other Scourer is a little farther away, and the explosion doesn't quite grab him. But you also grab the Sentinel in the explosion there
Nice.
for 4 damage.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
Hell yeah, Little Matt.
Who should I nominate next then?
Big Matt and the Assault are the only ones left.
Then I will nominate Big Matt to go next.
Okay. Sentinel's next. The Sentinel is actually going to go for a different tact here. He's going to move up, charge right at Big Matt, and you see he reaches behind and pulls out a sword from his hip that extends when he pulls it out, and he takes a swing at Matt. He gets in with the sword, hits you for 4 kinetic damage.
Ouch.
Hey, Big Matt. How you doing?
Not so hot.
And yeah, it's back over to you guys.
It's Big Matt's turn.
Like to stabilize so that I can reload my heavy weapon mount. And then I want to attack with my mortar. Because I wouldn't be able to attack with the Cyclone Pulse Rifle in the same turn, would I? Even if I overcharge, right?
That's correct. Yeah, because the super heavy is requires a barrage, just a full round.
All right, well, I am going to overcharge after stabilizing.
Overcharge for, well, I guess it depends if you want to heal your hit points or heal your heat.
I want to heal my hit points.
Okay, so sure. So you overcharge, just 1 heat, no big deal.
Let's do that.
Bloop, back up to full.
Bloop. All right, and then I'm going to use the primary weapon on the main mount, the GMS main cannon mortar. I guess I'm going to put it right here and take some damage on my own so that I can attack both the assassin and the sentinel.
Oh, you missed yourself. What?
You are engaged right now, so any range attacks you make have a disadvantage right now.
Doesn't matter.
Looks like there's a chance that you would have missed the assassin. Yes, so you actually do miss the assassin.
Ugh.
But you hit the sentinel.
But I miss myself as well. Okay, so I hit the sentinel and I do a couple damage. That's my turn. I nominate the assault thing since that's our only remaining token.
We've just got a bunch of scourers left to go. The grunt scourer number 2, the one that shot Valkyrie last time, is going to continue that. Still has a difficulty, but it just sweeps the beam back towards you and tries to get another hit. Misses.
So lucky.
Actually, sorry, at the start of its turn, these big radiators pop out from the back and they're smoking hot. It extends these radiators and cools itself off first, then shoots the thermal lance or swings the thermal lance back at you, but you're able to get out of the way.
Cool.
That's it for him. And then we got the ones down at the bottom.
Oh, also, I think, Alex, you should just nominate the first person on the next round.
Is it my choice? Because I'm not the assault.
I think let's just do that
You might as well just
to make it easy.
Sure. Yeah, I think I will make that Vestige is who I'll nominate next after the assault.
Okie dokie.
So the assault moves up now that that writhe has been dealt with. He's feeling emboldened. And he actually has a line of sight on that other scourer, the one that just shot at Valkyrie. And he will take a shot. Oh, it's a crit.
Oh, and he crit.
Nice.
He rolls a 19 plus 1 is 20 for 6 kinetic damage, which is more than enough to annihilate this grunt.
Awesome.
Good job, dude.
This is going to be the end of round 3. Is that right?
No, there's a couple more grunts.
Right.
Yeah, so there's one more grunt coming from the south who moves up, powers up his big beam and fires it at Little Matt.
Uh-oh.
And hits with a 15 for 6 energy damage.
Oh, man.
Little Matt's riding the assault mech here, which does actually have a reaction to hunker down, so he can have damage once.
Nice. Let's do that.
Brings up a shield at the last moment to block the bulk of that hit.
Holy moly.
And then the one way at the north charges down the conveyor belt and gets up against one of the pillars and will fire at Ares' right hand.
Oh, no.
There's hard cover. The Rex count as hard cover, so he misses. The grunt, pulls up his beam, but there's all these wrecks in the way, so it just kind of burning a hole through the cedar, the corpse of the cedar, to try to get to you, but it can't get through right now. And this was the end of round 3, so we are now in round 4. So
Gotcha.
You guys need to have more bodies inside the control zone at the end of this round.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And Lil Matt is probably going to get fucking structured before the end of the round.
Well, I want to get Ares in here, so...
Yeah.
So I step down to the south of Exodus and I will use Stabilize. So I'll use the mechanic to spend 1 repair to restore my HP, and then I will end a condition of an affecting adjacent ally. Exodus is no longer stunned, and I will go back up to 14 HP.
Nice.
Exodus is able to recover control of his computer. Thanks, Vestige. I owe you.
You do. I accept all forms of payment. I guess really that's my turn. I will nominate Exodus for the next turn as well.
You see from the north conveyor belt, another pile of scrap metal start moving down the conveyor belt, and another assassin appears.
Oh, come on.
Another assassin.
Yes.
Not a grunt.
No. And
Oh
you
my
notice this is
God.
not a veteran assassin like the other one. So this is somewhere in between in terms of horribleness.
So he's probably just got 1 health bar then.
He is an average assassin.
He just graduated from assassin school.
He has killed between 1 and 10 people.
But I think we're going to go with the witch first.
Come on out, you coward.
He's going to move up. Oh, he doesn't recharge any of his stuff, unfortunately.
Yay.
Whoa!
But you do, Big Matt, take 4 heat because he had used tear down on you last time.
Right. Okay. I'm ready for
And
that.
then he is going to try to tear you down again. Success.
Oh my God.
You take 1 heat right now, which
Ow.
will put you at your limit. You're not over it yet. But if you take more heat at the start of its next turn, then you will overheat.
And guess what?
And I'm going to overheat, so.
He does have 1 more action, but it wouldn't be particularly helpful.
Can't he scan or do tech actions?
Don't encourage him.
He actually targets the assault way on the other side there.
Whoa.
It's like range. Holy.
Range 15.
Yikes.
And he makes another hacking attempt, but misses. There's probably just a little too much interference with all the other units in the way.
Static discharge from Harry's right hand is in the way.
Yeah. So no effect on the assault, fortunately. He tried to use this on Big Matt earlier, tried to basically like pin the navigation systems to a particular spot in space, but it fails. And I will nominate the assassin next. Here you go.
Okay. Exodus is going to pilot Ares' right hand. Can I step over the cedar chassis?
Actually, this cedar, that's the one that got like destroyed by the scourer when it tried to shoot through it. So it's gone.
Huh. Well, thank you, sir. So Ares is going to move 4 to the northwest, moving into the control zone just north of the computers, next to a couple other scourer wrecks. And he's going to stabilize. And I'm going to clear my burn and restore HP.
I think you can only do one or the other.
What?
It says, choose one of the following, Coolmac, or spend 1 repair to restore HP. And then it says, also choose one of the following, which is reload all weapons. Oh, it does say end all burn currently affecting your mech.
You don't have any burn. Burn is different from heat.
What?
Burn is the damage over time. Cooling the mech is the one that gets rid of your heat.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then I have nothing to do with
You could have
the other.
gone beside me and ended my condition.
So then I'll do that instead, because I didn't realize. I thought I could get my heat off. So I'll go a little bit to the north. I'm still in the control zone, but I'm adjacent to Valkyrie, and I will clear Valkyrie's condition.
I was exposed before, and Exodus just comes over and throws a towel over me.
Put that away.
Here's an ice pack, Valkyrie. Get back in the fight. And I'll nominate Valkyrie to go next.
Sweet.
So the assassin is going to go, the veteran assassin.
Oh, no.
He put his assassin's mark on Big Matt earlier. So he's going to attack Big Matt.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You can lose one character. You have so many.
Yeah.
You'll just have to live vicariously through Little Matt. That says a crit.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Okay.
It is a crit. Fortunately, these guys, for you, don't do anything extra on a crit.
Thank God.
It deals 4 damage, and because you are his mark, that damage can't be reduced in any way.
Okay.
You don't have any armor, though, so that's fine.
Okay. That could have been worse.
And he is going to lock on to you as his other action.
Great.
So yeah, he comes in with that energy knife. You took a bunch of damage to your core earlier where that where your manipulator arms were. And he gets a knife in there and messes with some of your inner systems.
Just jiggling it around.
Jiggling it around, yeah. And I will nominate the Sentinel next.
Is lock on like a special ability, or do we all have that?
Everybody
all do
can do that.
Okay.
All right, Valkyrie is going to move south of Exodus and around that big boy and go down to the computers. And now I am in a prime position to get like grenaded or something. To get us all grenaded, probably.
Sick.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm in the control zone and I'm going to hit 2 of these guys with one
Thank
attack.
God. Thank God.
So I'm going to thermal lance both the elite sentinel and the witch.
Yes. Yes.
Is that going to hit Big Matt?
Who cares?
I
Not Big Matt.
don't think so, but if it does, I could maybe move like 1 to the left and back
You
up.
can't shoot through the computer terminal in that way.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit Big Matt.
If it happens, it happens. If he dies, he dies.
Don't worry, he's not programmed to feel.
Wow.
That's not true. I feel everything.
I have a lot of learning to do.
All right, first I'll roll against Big Matt, and we'll see. Hopefully I roll a 1 on this one.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, no.
That hits you, eh?
Oh, that hits. Yeah. My vision is 8.
So, to the elite sentinel, I rolled a 4.
Come on.
And to the witch, 20.
Crit.
Woo.
All right, so now I'll roll my damage. I will just roll once for Big Matt and then twice for the witch.
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
right?
Yeah, and take the best for the witch.
How bad is it?
So for Big Matt, that is going to be 6 energy damage.
Okay. That's
That brings it down to
some
2.
damage. Yeah, that's some damage.
And I rolled better for the witch. I got 8 energy damage against the witch.
Dang.
Nice. So yeah, this big spray of molten metal, probably not something that's very easy to control the precise trajectory of. You do catch Big Matt a little bit, but a big chunk of the side of the witch gets melted off.
Sorry, Big Matt.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault.
And did you take your heat for using that?
Yes.
It was a little bit his fault.
It was a little bit.
It was a little bit your fault.
I'm up to 3 heat now, and I will...
Shoot Big Matt in the head.
No, don't.
I mean, I could hit him with an axe, potentially.
Don't.
Okay, I will lock on to the Elite Sentinel, since I didn't hit him.
Okay, that Sentinel is up next. And he's like, oh yeah, shooting Big Matt. That seems like a good idea.
Fuck.
And he's going to use that lock on as well.
Everybody's
Oh
doing
my
it.
god. Oh my god.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Ah.
No, don't shoot, Matt.
Oh, he can't hit with the shotgun. He misses again.
Ha, 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 ha.
But he then will take a swipe with his sword.
Oh, shit.
And that one hits for 4.
Ow.
Oh no.
Which is going to structure you again.
So
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Can I still use custom paint job, or I used that last time?
No, you
Okay.
can use it every time, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to use custom paint job.
Get that sex.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I'm rolling it.
Get it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Lucky.
That just scuffed my paint.
Damn, that's a good ability.
So I return to 1 HP then.
Yeah. And you're still at 3 structure.
It's a good ability for people who suck.
Vestige over here. No heat, no HP damage, full structure.
Because you're hanging out in the back.
Some of us are taking all the hits.
All right. Well, he's not thrilled about that, but that's life.
All right.
That was 2 attacks, so he is done. He will nominate himself to go next. And is your guys' move?
Who was next? I don't even remember.
Matt.
Oh, it's Matt. Okay.
Big Matt.
Oh. All right. Well, in that case, Matt is going to he's going to use his Cyclone Pulse rifle, the GMS super heavy rifle, on the Sentinel, because fuck this guy.
Use the lock, target lock.
Yes, there is a lock on there you can use, so that'll give you an advantage.
Great. I'm going to use the lock on.
Mm-hmm.
Locking on.
10. It hits.
You didn't target anybody, so.
Oh my god.
But I can tell you that 10 will, in fact, hit the Sentinel. So
Yes.
for a whopping 14 kinetic damage.
How on
Wow.
earth do you guys have weapons that do so much damage?
I don't have anything that does nearly that. That's
Neither
crazy.
do I.
Because it's a super heavy
Yeah,
weapon.
so he
Oh.
basically can only do it every other turn, and it takes up his whole turn to do it. So
Yeah.
Still, that's freaking sweet.
it is still definitely one of the best ones, I think.
That's got to take down his bar, right?
Yeah, so he is into his second bar there,
Yes.
and he might also suffer
he
some
does some
system trauma here.
Okay.
One of his systems is destroyed.
Nice. Good job, Matt.
Is it his face?
His ugly, ugly face.
He loses his guardian ability,
Great.
so he can't be a hardcover anymore.
And then I nominate someone who hasn't gone yet. Is it just Lil Matt and the Assault?
Whittle
I'll
Matt.
nominate the Assault.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Whittle Matt seems more in danger.
Yeah. Okay. I'll nominate Lil Matt.
Okay, so I had done the Sentinel again. I mean, he's just going to attack you again.
Yeah, I know.
Misses with the shotgun,
Yeah.
hits with the sword.
Okay.
For 4
4
damage.
damage.
Yeah, you can try that paint job again, though.
I'm trying my
Oh,
paint job again.
Come on.
Paint.
Come on.
Paint.
No.
Oh.
So please roll your critical hit
No.
damage there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2d6. Okay.
Paint job can only be used once before each full repair.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
So it wouldn't have worked anyway.
so it definitely didn't work.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay,
Oh.
so at this point, now that you're rolling 2 dice, there is a very small chance of your mech just being destroyed outright. And you are halfway to that.
Yeah, don't panic, but you could get destroyed here.
Oh my god.
So you need to make a hull save.
okay.
Oh, man.
Do good.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
You got a 17. You only needed a 10 or higher, so
Okay.
It's still not great news. You're stunned until the end of your next turn, but you were not obliterated.
Whatever. I'm not obliterated before the end of round 4.
This is the
so.
good point. This is the last round, so it doesn't matter if you're stunned next time. Okay.
All right.
Who's left?
Little Matt.
Go for it, Little Matt. And the Southern Scourer is going to go next.
Little Matt should kill the Scourer so it doesn't run in and set our numbers off.
Yeah, you just need to hit it once.
It's not a bad idea.
All right. Let's do it.
Just a little pot shot.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking grenade or whatever needs to happen with the Scourer so he doesn't come in.
His grenade was already used, so it isn't loaded, but he can fire his assault rifle,
Sounds good.
Okay.
which, I mean, is actually the perfect weapon to use for that because it's reliable, so it's going to do 2 damage no matter what, even on a miss.
Awesome.
Oh, so it's dead.
Yep.
So you don't even need to roll.
Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, my mistake. It actually has 2 armor, so it would need to do more than 2 damage.
Oh.
But he rolled an 11, which is plenty, enough to hit the Scourer. That assault rifle does 6 damage,
Nice.
so that Scourer goes down.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was starting to like charge towards the control point there, and little Matt takes a few pot shots and takes out the legs, and it falls to the ground and stops moving.
And then I guess I have to nominate the assault to go next.
Yep.
It's the only other one that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go with grunt number 4 then. He is going to fire at Ares' right hand. I think he shot you last time but missed.
With the laser beam.
Yeah, with the laser beam. So he sweeps the laser beam across, gets a 20 for 6
Wow.
energy damage.
Whoa.
And you see him like expel his heat again like he did last time with the radiators.
Yeah.
And energy circumvents armor, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Just a different type of damage.
Gotcha.
And then he has a move, which he will use to move into the point here. He gets in right behind the 2 bodies of his former comrades.
Let that be a lesson.
And then just the last assassin is the only other enemy. But first, the assault gets to go.
They're going to tie our numbers at least.
No, we got 5 in there. Witch already had its turn, so it can't get in there.
Yeah, and we're about to have 6. So the assault,
Okay.
I mean, I assume we move the assault in.
Well, the assault gets to decide.
Yeah, he just moves in. He will, I guess, take a pot shot at the veteran assassin. Miss. Still managed to do 2 damage with the reliable weapon. And the assault is done, which means the very last character to go is the assassin. There's the new assassin that showed up at the end of last round. And there is one thing he could do that could maybe turn the tide here.
Oh, no.
He charges down the conveyor belt, and then he leaps, lands right in between Ares' right hand and the assault, and then like does a spin kick at Ares' right hand and tries to push him out of the zone here.
Nice.
What a dick.
A hull save, please.
17.
Oh, gosh, you're fine. You guys have rolled well. Sometimes. Or maybe I rolled that. I'm
Sometimes.
not sure. Some combination thereof. So yeah, the assassin flies in and lands and spins around and kicks at Ares. But Ares is this big, bulky, 4-legged mech, nice and stable. Doesn't get pushed back.
And then it jumps up and down, cradling its shin.
Oh. And then the 4th round ends. And there is 6 of you guys in the control point compared to 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 baddies in the control point.
Yes.
We did it.
You guys have secured the area by the control panels now, so you have enough time for someone to jump out and start typing away at the control panels there. You're able to shut off those conveyor belts so no more reinforcements can show up. And almost immediately after you take control of the computer, the remaining base mechs in here, they stop dead in their tracks and they slump over. Seems now that the base NHP has lost their influence over this room now that you control the systems here.
Oh, thank God.
That was close, you guys. I realize that I keep forgetting to use a lot of my special abilities, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm going to try and be better.
That's okay. We all made it.
I'm proud of you guys.
We're alive. That's what matters.
I see room for improvement. But B+. B+ for sure.
B+.
Plus.
I look forward to your post-session notes.
Question,
Answer.
Mr. GM. Could I theoretically transfer Little Matt to one of these other mechs that are...
Hell yeah, get that veteran assassin. They're nuts.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, so as you saw with those other ones that came in, these guys are all like They're not complete, right?
They don't even have like a cockpit, right?
Yeah, they've been pushed off the line. They're not meant to support a pilot. They're missing big chunks of mech, and they are not complete. Whereas you were able to take one from the Horizon Collective, which was like a proper mech.
Right. They don't even have the USB port for me to plug them
exactly.
into.
No, these are basically, at this point, they are useless scraps of metal.
Is there anything that we can like scavenge to get some like repairs or?
Yeah, you could try. Maybe is there a narrative roll you guys could make? One of your skills? Take a look at your triggers and see if there's one that is relevant. If not, it'll just be a straight D20 roll.
I don't have anything relevant.
Yeah, the closest thing I have is Hacker Fix, but I don't think that is it.
Yeah, I don't think so in this case, but we'll still give you guys a shot. Whoever is feeling the luckiest can roll D20 and see what we get.
Go for it, Alex.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Should we have gotten someone else to do it?
Maybe. No, it's fine. I'm fine. It's a 13. It's a 13.
All right. Yeah, again, like these guys are not built the same way that you guys are. So I don't think you can get repairs or anything off of it. It's just kind of scrap metal. But a lot of them had, like energy packs and ammunition belts and things like that. So I could definitely give you guys maybe like 2 ammo kits, which would let you restore a use of one of your limited systems.
So I can gain an automat then?
And then someone could get back one of their ammo case uses.
That's so weird that these enemy units happen to have little mats on them.
Well, they've got little motors, right? And it's enough for me to mash them together.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's the only part that's compatible.
Some servos, That's what you need.
Yeah.
Did you guys use the second ammo kit yet? Or
why don't you take that Vestige? You've been doing a lot of your ammunition abilities.
Yeah, I'll re-up one of mine.
you do have control of this computer system here if there's anything else you want to try to do with it. Otherwise, there's an exit to the east. But it seems like the base NHP doesn't have any control over this area now that you've taken the systems here. So you might be a good opportunity for a rest.
Yeah, maybe that.
I say we lock the room down and have a little bit of a break here.
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy these mechs. I'm a paranoid kind of person, so
Sure, yeah.
I just break their arms and legs, whatever. I set them on fire as like a funeral pyre.
Can we hack the computer to try to learn more about what's going on in the base? Is there more for us to learn still?
Mm-hmm. You can try to do whatever you want.
If you don't know, then we're up the river.
May I please hack the computer?
Are you guys going to take a rest, or are you focusing on the computer?
I vote to take a rest because
Yeah, same. We should take a rest.
Yeah.
Matt and little Matt need to patch up a little bit here.
Big time. Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you guys have some destroyed systems and stuff, which you might have the opportunity to fix now. So during the rest, first you can clear all heat, clear any statuses and conditions. You can spend repairs. One repair restores full HP or a destroyed weapon or system.
Val's going to spend one to fix that flex weapon mount.
And it is just fix a weapon, not a mount. So you'd fix one of the weapons on that mount.
Brutal.
2 repairs lets you restore one of your structures or stress points. 4 repairs lets you repair a destroyed mech if there were any, but there are not.
Close.
Oh, I only have 1 repair. Fuck.
Oh, I have 4. I can spend as many as I want, right?
Yeah. Now, you guys did bring some extra repairs. I don't know if you'd used them yet. I don't think so, though.
I used mine, yeah, because I fucked up and used all my automats in the first combat.
Right.
Yeah, I still had one, I thought.
Yeah, you still have 1.
Can I give that extra repair to Matt to use?
Sure. Yeah, it's just it's an item you guys have. You have a repair kit. Whoever wants can use it.
So I give that to Matt so he can repair structure.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to spend 2 to regain a stress and 2 to regain each of my flex weapon mounts. So that's all my repair.
And so then do I regain just 1 structure or all of my
Just
structure? Ooh, okay. And then my HP doesn't change, right? I just got to clear my heat.
That's correct, yeah.
Can I use any of my repair for anyone else? Or is it built into my mech?
No, it's part of your mech. The exception is to fix a destroyed ally that you can pitch in for.
Gotcha.
So while you guys are taking some time here to repair, this room, other than you guys kind of tinkering away, is now quite quiet. All the machines have shut down and none of this, of course, sounds of battle from before. But every few minutes, you hear a loud metallic clang at the large doors, the ones in the east. This loud clang echoes for a moment in the big empty space of the refinery, but then it's utter silence again. And that clang repeats every few minutes.
It's probably a Roomba banging into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, repair done. What's next?
Matt, you were going to hack that computer?
Yeah, I wanted to look at the computer.
Can Val do her ritual of spraying WD-40 into the air and chanting affirmations of praise?
Yeah, certainly you can assist.
Let this lubricant guide you.
I gift you with accuracy.
You rolled a 6. We saw actually that this system is kind of cut off from the base now, right? Because you guys have taken it over. So unfortunately, you aren't able to get any more useful info this time.
Mm-hmm.
First time using a computer, eh, Matt?
Rusk is mean. I don't know why he's so mean.
He's so mean.
Clang.
What was that? You guys hear that?
Something's trying to get in.
Want me to take care of it?
We should go head towards that door.
Want me to axe it a question, if you know what I'm saying? With my axe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. I think we're all ready to move out.
Let's do it.
So yeah, you head towards the door. Now that you have control of this room, it's an easy matter to give you guys access to that new corridor there, leading further into the base that you haven't explored yet. And the doors begin to slide open with a kind of loud whine and a metallic scrape. And as it does, it reveals a large pile of subalterns, maybe a dozen or so that were piled up against the other side of this door. And as the door opens, they spill out into the room towards you and onto the floor. And some of their limbs jerk and spasm briefly, but then go motionless. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening to this episode of The House of Bob. If you're enjoying the show, please give us a review on Apple Podcasts and tell your friends or hit us up on social media. We're at The House of Bob on most platforms, so long as those platforms continue to exist. If you'd like to support the show financially, consider stopping by our Patreon. We've got a ton of bonus content there. There's a monthly bonus recording, like a director's commentary and one-shots. There's RPG zines and a monthly blog post and a big old back catalog, lots of content there. There's some cool stuff there, I think. And a huge thanks to all our current patrons who make this possible. You're all lovely people. Thanks. Artwork for this episode was by Jake at Javix. Audio production by Alex of Astronomicandia. And the music was by Duke Albert and John Julius. Licensed under Creative Commons by attribution. If you're enjoying the music, you can get the soundtrack at Duke Albert's Bandcamp. Link is in the show notes. And if you're a patron, you get an extra special 50% off. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day. Roll on.
Spooky.
That's for
Yeah, I
Boykin.
picture them as like a pile of Terminators,
Basically, yeah.
and it's terrifying.
The lasers.
I'd step on a grenade for ya.
Remember to target him. Oh no, yeah, Jake's doing
Yeah.
it. He knows what to do.
Oops.
Jake, remember to target them.
Thanks.
Hey, Big Matt. How you doing?
How you doing?
No, but seriously.
The cyclone pulse. Bleh.
I hope ice packs are like some kind of little like generator that you shoot over at them and helps them cool down.
Yeah, I explode a nitrous tank.
Yeah, there you
his
go. Yeah.
Left leg.
Nice.
What the fuck? Kill all mats.
And then I'd like to use this. Oh, how am I?
Okay, well, oops, I almost did 40 damage to you. That's not right.
Don't do that, please.
Maybe the assault decides now's a perfect time to betray us. Yeah.
He rips off his rubber mask and reveals that he's actually another writhe.
Oh, no.
And there are already, at this point, 5 episodes available.
There's only 4 episodes available.
This one-
Next
time
week,
there'll
there'll
be
be 5 episodes available.
This is
Yeah.
this is coming out January, like after this one. Last one was
Because, yeah.
This
so the last episode you said
Yeah.
4. So it would be 5 by the next one.
We're recording episode 8. That comes out on the 17th.
I'm pretty sure
There's going to be
Yeah.
a whole
I'm pretty
bunch
sure
of
I checked that
episodes.
before.
There's going to
So-
be a whole bunch. No, because the 5th episode comes out on January 23rd.
This is the episode in between.
Yeah. Well,
Because last one you said that there was going to be 4
yeah,
episodes.
and then it'd be
next
2
week.
Well,
weeks.
you'll just
later.
have to
I
work
see,
with what
I
you
see,
got,
I see, I
Alex.
see.
Yeah.
You can turn a 5 into a 4, right, Alex?
I'm just going to redo that line.
Yeah. I just use an eraser.
I think that the listeners will enjoy us arguing about it.
I don't.
Yes.
There are already 4 episodes available, so be sure to subscribe to Tales of Bob on your favorite podcast app.